In Obatics, you can create and manage the inquiries and quotations for your company. This tutorial will show you everything you need to know to get started. First, let's go to the Enquiries tab. Here we can see some previously created inquiries. You can click on any inquiry here to edit the details, but for now we are going to create a new inquiry, simply by clicking on the plus button at the bottom of the window. Once the new inquiry window has opened, the first thing we will do is select the company that we're dealing with. You can scroll through the companies you have saved, or search for the one you want. Once you've found the company you want, select their name, and their relevant details will be added to the new inquiry window. Now we'll add a deliverable to the inquiry. Depending on your business, this may be the item you are selling or a service you are providing. To add an item, simply click on the plus button at the bottom of the window. On this window, you can manually enter the description and pricing info of the deliverable, or by clicking the blue Link button, bring up this pop-up menu that will allow you to choose from saved inventory items, with the same method we used to choose the company earlier. If you choose an inventory item in this manner, Obatics will automatically fill in the pricing information that you have saved for that item. Now you can change the quantity and pricing details if you wish, and you can also choose to have tax calculated for you by selecting the tax rate you would like to apply. You can also add a discount here and have Obatics take care of that as well. When you're happy with the description and pricing details, go ahead and hit the Save button. Now we're back on the New Inquiry window, and we can see our new deliverable with all the pricing information we filled in. If you want to edit this information or add additional items to this inquiry, you can do so with the buttons at the bottom of the window. To assign a workflow to the inquiry, let's go to the top right of the New Inquiry window and click on the arrow button. As you can see, we have a choice between an inquiries critical path and a sales critical path. Since this is an inquiry, we'll pick the inquiries critical path. This fills in the inquiries critical path that we have saved as our workflow. To edit the details of this workflow, you can click the blue Tool button to open the Workflows window. If we select Inquiries Critical Path from this menu, we can see the tasks in our workflow on the left-hand side of the window. To change a task in our workflow, we must first click the Edit button at the bottom of the page, then click on the task we want to change. This will bring up a drop-down menu of all the available workflow tasks. To see the details of an individual task, click the blue Tool button, then pick the task you want. This will allow you to reassign the employee responsible for the completion of the task, change the name of the task, or add a note to the task. In order to make any changes, simply click the Edit button at the bottom of the window. If you do not wish to record the time the task takes to complete, you can click the No Time Allocation Necessary box. When you're happy with any changes you've made, just click Save to get back to the New Inquiry window. Now our new inquiry is completed, and we can click Save to finish up. Our new inquiry has gone to the bottom of the Inquiries tab, so we just have to scroll down to find it. As you can see, some of our details are in the preview, but if you want a more detailed look at the inquiry, all you have to do is click on it. This opens the Edit Inquiry window, which has all the details we saved on it. To mark a workflow task as complete, we can go back to the overview, find our inquiry, and click the Task Complete icon to the right. If you have a busy overview, or are finding it difficult to locate a specific inquiry on the overview, Obatics generates a reference number for each inquiry to make it easier to find them. In our case, it's Q14/099. So we just need to put that into the search on the Overview tab, and Obatics will find our new inquiry for us. If you wish, you can also enter the company name or inquiry description to help find the inquiry. Once you find your inquiry, click the Task Complete icon to the right. This will bring up a timesheet, allowing us to fill in the time the task took to complete, and if the Mark Task Complete checkbox is ticked, we'll advance the workflow as well. Alternatively, if timekeeping isn't important to you, you can simply click the check mark beside the task in the Edit Inquiry window to mark the task as complete and advance the workflow to the next employee. This completes our new inquiry tutorial.